Hello everyone, I'm roughly man-sized. This is Hades, episode 15. We're coming off the back of a bad loss here. A bad and frankly embarrassing loss. But dare I say, the R word. I'm not sure what to buy here. Yeah, we didn't do that at all with the bow. I'm feeling bad with the bow. I've really had to... one of the great things about this game, actually, is... Actually, we can afford another, can't we? We might as well take another deep pockets. One of the great things about this game is it's forced me to reassess the weapons I like as I've gone. I've really actually gone back and forth over the weapons. Okay. I do like the shield. I was kind of hoping for a spear run. We could always just take the spear.
Which to choose?
What? That... We haven't had a Zeus boon in quite a while, so we're going to go with that. We're coming off the back of a bad loss. We did get to the Hydra 2 runs ago, and lose to the Hydra.
Okay.
I'm not going to consider them a bad run.
Stronger. Thank the gods.
It was... Don't even bother thinking about it. Just take this, automatically take the special upgrade. Not what we should be doing, but it's done bun, can't be undone. Coming off the back of a bad loss. Not that, but yeah, we played decently with the shield 2 runs ago. Made it to the Hydra, and hopefully we can replicate that here on this run. For those of you keeping track at home, I've purged all the negative energy from the previous run, where I essentially just gave up, and I'm not happy about that. If I'm really being honest, it's kind of a success of mine that I've made it this many episodes without really giving up on a run. Because that is something I have been guilty of in the past with other games. I have no idea how much time and how many runs I eventually put total into the Binding of Isaac, but I do have the ambrosia we're basically avoiding. What's the final Binding of Isaac score you can get in that game? 1,000,000? Is it 1,001%? Whatever the final one is, where you have to just do everything. I do have that in the Binding of Isaac. But that was not without its fair share of runs where I just noped out of there. Nope. And the Binding of Isaac is a little different to this game. Like, it's a lot easier to just restart a run, I think. Or you could make that determination a lot quicker in the Binding of Isaac than you can in this game. Like, I think after you spend enough time in that game, you know if
Is that really necessary?
once you've done the first floor, you've got your first couple items. Hey, this is what we want. You know whether or not your run is going to be good. It can obviously improve later on, always improve, but I've had my fair share of runs where I've gotten just bad or unfun items and played kind of poorly, where I just nope out of that. Just take the coward's way up. But I wouldn't say I gave up 100% on that last run, but I definitely didn't give it my all. And that's not something I can afford. We have to, regardless. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a watershed moment for this run here. Your attack emits chain lightning, would be nice. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning. Your dash causes lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. It may be a little repetitive, but I think this is the correct decision.
I feel all tingly.
And I did in that run 2 runs ago say there's so much utility in the dash attacks with the shield, since it affords you another avenue of damage. Another vector of damage, should we say. Okay, and plus, it's also just really good. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get any rare boons there. Rare epic boons.
Time to collect.
The Thunder Signet, it does say Zeus's blessings are stronger. I'm not sure what we're missing there. Perhaps the numbers are higher. Like if we didn't have that keepsake, it would have been lower damage on the Thunder Dash. Something we should be proud of is we basically got these guys. Remember when we died to these guys? Remember that actually happened? There's a really nice kind of bit of auto-aim homing damage on the Thunder Dash too. Like even if you just dash near enemies, they'll receive that damage. We should we actually don't need to be using this special exclusively on these guys. Because of the way their pattern works. The knockback on the attack is really good. Don't forget, by the way, when you kill these guys, they explode. Just preemptively remember that now. Of course, I say that it's probably too early. And I will forget by the time they die. Or not? No? Okay. I had to just ramble there to keep it in the short-term memory. Keep it in the RAM.
Lady Aphrodite.
Hilariously enough, they didn't even explode. Okay, get that off the screen. We don't want to get demonetized on this video without ads. Your special deals more damage to its foes weak. That would be nice. Your attack deals more damage until his foes weak. The percentage is greater for the special. Your cast fires in mid-range. Yeah, we don't like that one. We find the mid-range to be actually extremely short range. So it's 60% of... Oh gosh. What's our special doing? I need to do some math here. 60%... As our special initially does less damage than just our attack, right? So 30% of, say, 40 damage is equal to 60% of 20 damage, right? So if our... I'm overthinking it. Take the special.
Break some hearts.
Since our special will hit more times... And we do have a little gold pot here. I see you. Where's our well? It's over here. Look, everybody. 3 HP. Which we would have got anyway. Pomegranate. Yeah, absolutely. We could go to the shop and we might even get a pomegranate. Yeah, special, absolutely was the right choice there. Now that I'm think about it and I'm seeing the effect it has. Because every enemy it hits is going to be weak and deal less damage to us. I do just want to do a little, so 20 damage, 24. So our special is actually doing more damage than our regular attack as well. Just doesn't have the knockback. And we should actually be trying to dash into a special. I don't know if that gives you the extra... No, it doesn't, right. It's only for normal attacks. So if we dash attack, does... Actually does double damage. That's nice.
Stupid fools.
We've really overthought this, haven't we? I want to do both of these. We'll start with Thunder Dash.
I'll earn your favor yet.
We'll avoid Meg for now. You know what? Let's get some money here.
It's mine.
I'm feeling confident. Feeling good with this build. Yeah. Feeling good. I did say that last shield run was probably my favorite run so far. But this is giving it a run for its money. Oh, oh, that felt satisfying.
Peace and quiet. Very nice.
That was satisfying. We should also, you know, we had full HP. We don't need to worry about taking a little bit of damage there. The value in slaying those foes quickly is probably better than the damage we will take. Alright. Oh, okay, we're taking a little too much damage there, but I think it's worth going full in on this kind of dash attack build. Hey, you okay?
Needed it slim.
Carry on, citizen. Another palm. Fantastic. Yeah. The health would be good, but pomegranate's where it's at. This game actually makes me urge. Makes me urge. That's a new one. I'm urging. Put that one in your vernacular. And smoke it. Oh, wow. Why are we even throwing? Just dash through. Well, the answer is because I take damage when I dash, because I'm bad. And I don't take damage when I just hide and throw the shield.
The might of Olympus.
Yeah.
Excellent.
This game makes me, it makes me crave pomegranate juice every time I see a pom. I could go for some pomegranate juice. In fact, I might try and work that into my sessions, Hades sessions. It's not Hades unless you have pomegranate juice. So yeah, I was saying it's I think we should go all into this dash attack for now.
This won't end well for you.
We don't need to make special our main form of damage. I think we're actually better served by dashing and attacking for now, and then throwing the shield occasionally, capping it to get the weak.
Enough.
Now I played that one a little bit riskier.
It's on offer.
Yeah, we're not using cast.
Should come
It
in.
wasn't exactly intentional. I wouldn't say that room was perfect at all, but I was expecting to get HP out of the well. And I knew it's there, so I knew we could play a little riskier.
You wretches.
And get away with it, I guess. Because we'd just be leaving it behind anyway. So it's not like we lost anything really by playing a bit riskier there. We should still end up on full HP after the next couple of rooms. I'm not worried. Actually, really enjoying this first floor now. We're at the point where the first floor is basically not really a challenge. Except for maybe Meg. We shouldn't count Meg out so soon. But at least these basic mobs, the first floor is just fun. It's basically just all fun. Cool. And look at that, full health.
Old Charon.
We got a boon here. I was hoping for more pomegranates. But let's see what this boon gets us. Epics and rares, huh? Epics and rares, come on. Okay, no epics and rares. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. 10% chance. I think the 40% critical attack damage. Cast, we basically... Oh no, this is a no cast build at this point, so any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Yeah. I mean, that's just a nice passive. 10% though. But we are using the attack a lot. We'll not turn our money into darkness just yet. We've still got a long way to go.
Meg.
Let's say we get
Yep. Still beat around the bush. Yeah, I'd sure love some other enemies to hit. Nope. So that throwing out shield is actually worth it. There we go. Nope. On the spikes. Ideally, we want to kill Meg before she really has a chance to summon other enemies, right? Feeling bold. That's, yep, okay. Okay. Now is where we want to start throwing. Getting some extra damage. Good, nice. Hey, Meg, I'm over here, you idiot. Okay. Dare I say, we're doing well. Well, I tipped a fate there and I got what I deserve. How dare you try and be positive about yourself. It's the line between positivity and arrogance, right? Okay. Focus on survival. You're impervious when you're running? That doesn't make sense. You are vulnerable while you're doing that attack though, so... Wait! I panicked. We were actually, I think, in the middle of those attacks. Sometimes that ranged AoE does just miss you. Okay. Lost a lot of HP here. I think we have to go full throw, full Captain America mode. Kill you where you stand. Don't dash towards the enemies. Really like to retain this Death Defiance. Nope, no shield. That was a thing. Okay. Not happy with the amount of damage we've taken on this fight. I think we can get through it without... This is where the Binding of Isaac trading pays off. Oh yeah, yeah. You just have to... You have to do one thing and it's not dodge onto the spikes. Keep it moving. 8 HP. Oh. Oh, okay. Well. That's not good. We shouldn't be using any of those on Meg. We need them for the Hydra. Throw in and get out of it. So tomorrow is the update. Whenever it is. Depending on time zones, I suppose. I think my number one is I would like to see another Fury in the game. I assume the plan is to have a kind of rotation of bosses per floor. Like I don't think Supergiant tended to always be Meg. Unless they're just saving them for later floors, I don't know.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Only have my intuition to go off of.
Through your secret hole and going up.
Yeah. I think we're better off investing in our next boon. That could help us get through the Hydra. Trying to think what would help us get through the Hydra. Probably the Myrmidon Bracer as well. And the Skull Earring as well would. We will be at 40% or below on the Hydra. That's essentially a guarantee. I think, yeah, take the Skull Earring. It'll also help us survive through...
Just go on.
survive through... my kind of tendency to give up when HP gets low.
Meadows.
You have to remember, you could technically win on any HP.
Out of my way.
All you need is 1 HP. Get out there on the lava.
You want to go?
My strategy for these guys is going to be to try and knock them into the lava as soon as possible. It's kind of one of the hidden upgrades for the shield, is that you can get a lot of extra damage out of the knockback. Hey, death grenades! Remember those? Exist. Okay. How are you not dead yet?
You can't stop me.
60 HP. Let's look for a well before we move on. Here it is.
Let's see what's in here.
Hoi. Gain greater power from the next one boons you find. Does this stack? Or is it? Will it last for 2 boons?
Coin goes in, that comes out.
Let's find out. Gain greater power from the next one boon you find. Okay, so it does stack. Hey! Almost just dashed right into the lava there like a fool. Like an absolute idiot. I'm happy to see a pomegranate here.
Well past your curfew, boy.
Take a palm over HP.
Come on then.
I'm going to play a little risky here to try and take out the spawner. It's actually not going too badly. It's all right there. I don't know why. It's not like we get a greater reward, right, from killing enemies. All we have to do is survive. Hey! We know how to do that. Say what you want about cowards, but they're survivors. 10 seconds. We good. We fine. Just dash through. Look where you're dashing. Yeah. I think one of the biggest things I can do to improve my play is
Useless.
whoa, his shots still came through. Is be more mindful of my dashes. Try not to just triple dash. Now, do we spread wide? Do we go wide and shallow, or what's the opposite of wide? Skinny and deep? Almost said shallow and deep. I think because the Thunder Dash is just so good, we go for Thunder Dash, level 3. Okay, we're more interested in keys at the moment. Hey, it's a freebie.
Anyone there?
Very nice. Hey, I don't think we've actually read this before.
Within the limitless inferno of the river Phlegathon, somehow a trickle of life-giving water yet remains, as though provided by the fates themselves unto the
Very lucky, Prince. Yeah, gotcha. I'm going for HP. And it's not only because I hate that river fight.
How do you do?
It's not the only reason. I think we're more interested in focusing on the boons we have than getting more boons. Do you want to get into the lava already? There you go. I probably could have just killed him by now with if I'd actually incorporated my dash into that, but I'm just trying so very desperately to get him into the Phlegathon. Right, what was I saying about being more mindful of my dash? Okay, can't afford to lose any more HP on this floor. Hey! Oh, yeah, it's totally intentionally there, dashed out into the lava and then back in. That's an advanced level strat, you guys wouldn't understand it. Okay, don't... yeah. That's kind of the speed we want to be dashing at. Sort of a 1, 2, 3... Oh, I don't know what's exploding there. Yeah, it's the You're done for now. Don't even. Yeah. So ability to improve is essentially divided by my ability to remember what I need to improve upon. So it's death grenades to remember, more mindful dashing. Throw a cast out there for once. I'm at the moment not trying to incorporate more casting into my improvement. I think I can get more value out of focusing on other areas right now. Yeah, just stand there. Where's my shield? You gonna come back ever? We're not done yet? Oh, you exist. Okay. Some deflection would be good, actually, for this build.
Nice meeting you.
And we get an HP upgrade. We've got Poseidon over there. A shop over here with not a great amount of money. Really what I need to do is not waste so much money on the well. Oh, but we do have an opportunity for money here. Yeah, let's do this. We want the money because the shop, generally speaking, gives us choice between gives us a choice between a boon or a pomegranate, and that was the worst shield throw I've ever done. We want, yeah, more choice is always a good thing. Hey, don't dash at the enemy when you don't have your shield. Don't throw your shield off into nowhere. So if we can get some money here, make the shop worthwhile. Although this is taking a freakishly long amount of time. Worryingly long amount of time. I do want to try and get as much value out of the lightning dash as we can by dashing into these guys. But because of the way I terribly use dash, I'm taking way too much damage doing it. You can die now. 2 more left somewhere. That's actually a pretty decent strategy.
Damnable fools.
Dash into the wall near the enemy. Take no damage. Oh god. And they still get hit by the lightning. So, unfortunately,
Greetings, Charon.
that ended up being a total bust, and we just took too much damage. Plus there's no boon or pomegranate there. So, color me embarrassed. Hey, I heard you like getting wall slammed.
Come on in.
Yeah, I remembered there was death grenades, of course. Don't even. Why would you think I would forget about death grenades? These guys don't even attack, right? So you can literally just stand here and lightning dodge them. Death grenades. You attack. That I am aware of. Yeah, I need to bear in mind that 1 dodge is almost as good as 3 very quick dodges. Death grenades. Didn't remember that time, but did see them coming, which is almost as good. Did see that coming, just didn't dodge in time. Did see that coming, just didn't dodge in time. Hey, anybody sensing a pattern here? Okay. You're in the lava, so get wrecked, I guess. Oh god, have you seen how good I am at this game? Is there even a better player than me at Hades? Like, has anybody done the math on that? Let's ask a friend, whose name I don't know. George Papoutsis? Papoots?
Course is set.
You guys know the Ancient Aliens guy, right? Um, I think I kind of live my life one meme at a time. You know, I only live to get radical. But the Ancient Aliens memes are probably one of the largest influences on my life. Either that or the, well, I mean, The Simpsons is basically a meme of its own now, right? But either that or The Simpsons. I basically quote that guy once a day. I just love how he asks a rhetorical question and then answers it himself. It's what I strive to be. You know, if I could grow up to be just like that, I would consider my life a success. Nothing classier than answering your own rhetorical questions. Help me, George. Save me. Is winning this run even possible? Yes, it is. I'll tell you one thing, I'm getting a lot better at recognizing when the shield returns.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Hey, some ambrosia we don't have much of a use for unless we find Ares. Now we can go for the shop again. We don't have a lot of money to... I think it's worth, with 160. Oh, so here we are. Here we are, everybody. I think... since it's our main vector of damage,
On Olympus. Next
we
time.
go for the special. Here we are again.
Me if I were you.
I'm gonna go straight for the HP here because we need it. We know we're gonna need it.
This part.
Okay. So we know how to deal with that. It's actually literally easy. Something I haven't put into my Bone Hydra strategy yet is... Come on, shield. At a certain point, we're going to want to just avoid the other enemies and focus on deading the Bone Hydra. Good dashing would go a long way to getting our DPS up on this guy. Come on, shields. Return to me. Actually, something we can also do is dash near these guys. Just kind of dash back and forward without dashing into them. And still get our... Well, I'm disappointed with the shield there. And still get our kind of dash damage. You know what I mean? Just dash in, out, without getting hit by those. You're almost dead. We can't do damage to the Bone Hydra right now. He's impervious. So. Okay. Hey! I may not sound excited, but... I'm not. I am not confident. So... Hey! You take that back, mister. I think we've got one more Death Defiance. What does my personality consist of? It consists of The Simpsons, Futurama, and George What's-His-Face. It's something Greek. It's a Greek name that I always forget. And or cannot pronounce. Papustus. Ancient aliens guy. I might be getting his name completely wrong. Actually, oh, I did not mean to dodge through that. I meant to do this. Dodge back and forward. Get weak. Get hit by lightning. That does no damage. Possibly to me. It's the stun. It's the stun on those magical arrows.
I'm back. Again.
It's well, let's be honest. It's the panic, is what it is. But it's also the stun. Is that you can't move when you're getting hit by those, and because you can't move, you get hit by the next one. You get hit by the next one, and the next one. You see what I'm getting at. I feel so close. I think we still have some forms of the Hydra we haven't seen yet, but I feel so close. I feel like there's a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. There's a glimmer of a possibility of a win. But hey, I wouldn't want to give you the win too quickly. You know, we gotta... As much as I dislike the term hype, we gotta hype it up a little. We gotta build up the suspense so that it's all the sweeter when it does eventually come. Thanks everybody for watching. I am roughly man-sized. Leave a like and a comment down below if you feel so inclined. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more of this series and more of my other videos that are hopefully already out by this point. It's kind of a little hard to tell. I'm living here in the past. You're in the future. I hope you all have a wonderfully fantastic day. See ya.